Mm. Well, I was starting the stream, but I can't open chat for some reason. One sec. Okay, I think it's up. Um, okay, let's play again. Oh, my brain. Went out and mowed the lawns, got a little sun. It's giving me a headache. Too much vitamin D. My worst enemy. All right. It's been like 2 days or something. I don't know what's going on with this carpal tunnel thing. Like, the day after I streamed, it really hurt. And the next day, it felt like it just went away. But by the time it was nighttime, it was absolutely throbbing. It just comes and goes now. Right now, it actually doesn't feel bad at all. So, who knows? I'm using my pad though. All right. Oh God, I'll pause the game. I gotta remember where I was, what I was doing. I remember I finished something off. I'm saving points because that's right. I need gun turrets. Our food looks decent. Our population's getting kind of high. Everything else looks okay. I think I'm upgrading walls or something. I don't quite remember. I really should have looked up what I was at. It has been 2 days. I'll look at it real quick. So I think I wanted to upgrade. No, walls are upgrade. I think that's what I just finished. No, I did one. Okay, so I'm still upgrading walls. I'm not doing this. Got blacksmithing. I got all the blacksmiths working. That's right. I finished upgrading mines last time. I remember that now. Like we mostly just need steel plates. And then I guess soon we're gonna have a blood moon. Oh yeah, I need to pay attention, make sure. Let's see if I get 5 points or 4 points, because I haven't spent these 4 points. All right. So if I remember correctly, it was 6 and 24, right? Go ahead and get the 6 at 22. I'll do the 24 now. No, here. 36 miners. Okay. Put that in scavenge. That's the lowest resource. That's all I've been doing recently. Just watching a lot of comedians. It's been kind of fun. I don't do that too often, but sometimes I'll just like, it's like watching movies. I'll just catch up on all the stand-up specials I've missed over the last couple months. Other than that, I've just been pretty lazy. I've been pretty low energy, but I started working out a bit. Today I didn't because I did mowing the lawn, and that's a full body workout for me. Anyway, everything looks all right. Not like approaching too fast. So I was thinking about trying fasting. Technically, I've always been just a natural 1 meal a day kind of faster. But when that became a trend, I thought it was funny because it's like, oh, I already do that. I didn't even realize that was a thing. I'm just too lazy to get more than 1 meal a day. But I'd like to try like an actual longer fast. Like if I want to do a 7 day, but maybe a 5 day fast. The longest I think I've ever done is only a 1 day fast. I don't think I've ever gone without eating longer in a day. I don't know. It depends. Like I've definitely gone longer in a day with smaller amounts. But I mean, like actually 0 calories for that long. But did something weird today. I ended up buying sandwich stuff like peanut butter and jelly. Thinking about that, it's been so long since I've actually made a sandwich. I'm so used to like either buying a lunch, like a meal, a dinner meal, something to cook, maybe like 3 or 4 days worth of food, and then in the in between days, just getting fast food. But I so rarely like get like cereal or sandwiches, the kind of things that people usually eat as part of their like second meal or whatever. Because I just do the one big meal. But I was kind of craving it. Like, it's just been a long time. Usually, if I do like sandwiches, I'll do something like from the deli, get some sourdough, do something a little fancier because I don't like the cheap stuff after eating it my whole life. Processed ham, whatever. But I still do like peanut butter and jelly. Tonight I had pork chops and mashed potatoes. Really been enjoying that. It's so simple. You buy the pre-made mashed potatoes, all you gotta do is microwave it. It's actually really good. Just as good as making it from scratch. And like pork chops. Dip the pork chops in the mashed potatoes. Like the old school style of like chicken nuggets and mashed potatoes. A little bit better. It's good. It's so easy too. With the pork chops and butter. Because I got small stainless steel now. Took a little bit to get used to it. I was having problems with everything sticking to it. Which I knew that's kind of what happens, but really it's just you got to heat up the pan really hot before you put anything on it. And then spread. Be pretty liberal with the butter. A lot of it will burn to it, but it'll keep everything moving pretty quick. So it's a ordinary. I wasn't even paying attention to everything. Maxed out. Oops. All right. Do that. Right. I should spin this stone. Distracted. What am I gonna do with the wood? Honestly, don't know. I guess granaries would make sense. When in doubt, upgrade your food stores. Actually, I got some here that's not even been touched. These? Run out of still. Guess I used some of the wood. We don't really have like a goal right now in mind, other than upgrade all the walls. Oh yeah, so the goal would be getting to um, actual turrets. I feel like I'm really far off of it. Like, it'll take me a while to upgrade all these walls, even with all these mines. These are upgraded max level, so I can't really boost my stone any. I can do this. I don't really want to be spending any stone. Probably just upgrade my wood amount as well. That'll be the next thing I do. But I really just need steel plates. And then try not to spend any stone except for on walls. But I do need 150 for this. It probably makes sense to go ahead and get this. That way I can upgrade the walls to the level that I need. Start working on it that way. Looks like we made it through the Horde Night. Things are relatively okay. So there's a couple of these armored ones still alive. 5. Okay, good. At least that worked. Upgrade knives. Always a good one. I still have 4 points left. I won't be able to spend it on anything. Is there any reason to save points? Seems like probably not, but there's literally no reason to actually spend the point either. So why not save it? Okay. Get rid of you and are they all gone? Yeah. I don't remember how many workers I got. Like 28 or 24. Right. Going like really hard on scavenging right now because wood isn't that important. And we're out of scrap. So spin all those plates, but I actually think I do want this. I'm close to the wood amount anyway. Need to just save up to 150. And the current issue is I just don't have enough scavengers to keep the metal plates supplied. Oh, what's that? Some food. A couple hours behind on that. Upgrading this. Oh, that's right. I don't need to upgrade the walls to upgrade the turrets. I just need to have the 40. I don't know why I didn't even think of that. Upgrade the turrets. But I do need this ammo type. That's something I don't have. To make that ammo type, I think I need to upgrade the forge. Yeah, production. So this is the next thing that has to happen. 75. Yeah, I don't know. I was, for some reason, thinking I had additional turrets to get. Okay, so yeah, focusing purely on the scrap metal seems like the right idea until we can get through this. I might put like 1 or 2 on wood just to start building it up. How much did we get repaired? Most of it. You threw a lot of my stone. I feel like at this point, game's just gonna slow down. It's because of plate production. Very slow, and there's really not a faster way to get it at the moment. I don't know. Kind of feel like I have urges to do lots of things, but I have had like an overwhelming sense of laziness. Get tired real easy. Probably just depression or something right now. I don't. It's weird because I don't feel that depressed. I feel like in a decent mood. It's just at the. Uh, don't feel like doing anything. I'd also like to go out and do like I don't know, socialize. I haven't done that in a long time. I think the best thing I can do to get out of this kind of feeling is exercise. That's why I've been doing that. I feel like once I start getting in better shape, start having more energy, my mood boosts, and I feel more confident in public. All kind of like solves itself. That one's annoying. Summer has begun. No, we got through winter. Ah, die already. Am I missing somebody that's supposed to be on the turret? Oh yeah, I only put 6 on the turret. I think after seeing that, I really should just put more on turrets now. Because, yeah, it's quite the delay. I need to do another tent so that I don't cap on population. And buy metal plates. Might be worth it. Got my 100, that was for this. Also was 100. I don't know. What I really want is keep producing plates, I guess. Keep upgrading walls. Really not a lot to do right now. Probably speed up the game then. Going on repairs. Almost there. Oh god, we got the stone. Alright, so I've done this wall, those 2 walls. I've got that one, that one, that one, that one. So we've done that. My population cap right now is 155. I take like 10 off of this. Just start getting wet again. Right, I said I was going to do more guards, back. Okay, so let's do this. Do more here. We'll actually take off 6. There we go. And those 6 go here. So I'll put these 6 in the lumberjack, make 12. And then I'll pull from lumberjack to guard. We'll have, I'll double up turrets now. Because this is pretty crazy. With just one knife guy and one turret, it takes a long time to kill these armored ones. And I'm losing hours on the day. Like we're gonna cap out on. Well, I just took a bunch of people off of scavenging too. We should be alright. Maybe. Oh, I did get this. I can spend that. Okay, so now I can make ammo. I guess I should be. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a storage for it. And that's just 10 scrap into 1 animal. Let's start doing that. So that does slow down my scrap production. I wonder if I should get rid of like wood stores and make more forges at this point. I can have 2 people working now though, so let's do that. An extra person on the forge. That should go through scrap a little faster. No storage. Uh-oh. So yeah, that's right. Ammo does require storage for it. Great. What am I gonna get rid of? What seems like the one to get rid of? So I need 1,000. Got way more than 1,000 though. So I can make ammo store. Do that. Takes a second to do. I wonder how much ammo I would need. So that gave me how much? 20? No, it gave me 10. I can only store 10. Uh-oh. Slow here. Pretty lame. I wonder how far ammo goes. Is it like a single shot? I need to make like one of these and figure that out, huh? I should just shift back into plates and have 2 people working on them. Upgrade our forge, because right now we're maxed on scavenging anyway. And these are all armored. Upgrade these. 50. But not a bad idea. Just let me store more scrap. This one. All right, one more to go. I wonder if like bullets will go through these shields and make these a lot easier to kill. That's kind of what I would figure. Probably be pushing for that, getting a turret on all 6 sides. There's 40, right? Yeah. We'll start here. All right, so I need bullets for it. That is the max level. Yeah, I think the snipers go in the last building I can make. I didn't actually manage to make any yet. After that, let's see if we can get the 10 ammo. Start working on it. Alright, so this is next 150. A bit. Did manage to do some ammo. Yeah, if I can get this to 10. I'm curious, like, we're gonna have this red moon. I got 8 bullets. So let's see how much this one turret uses up and how effective it is. Because I'm gonna be putting everything on everything anyway. I'll take that, turn that back to steel plates now. one. Oh yeah. If I have it, I should definitely do that. Alright, so that used one. Like, it's gonna take a lot of ammo. But it is really effective. If all three hit, it's 30 damage. Really quick. I wish I could tell it to only target like the actual armored ones or something like that. Yeah, looking at it, it seems like it'll be impossible for me to actually have all of these turrets changed into machine gun. We'd have to be producing like, I mean, at this rate, about 8 bullets a night, or 8 per every day. Okay, and it's still only doing 3. It's still gonna be way faster, but still. Yeah, I don't want to use that except for on horde nights. So at this point, I'm thinking maybe I do like 2 on both sides, and only use that for red moons. But I might have screwed up, and I don't know. How do I control where the guards actually go? We got another 5. Move speed. Gotta go fast. It's max speed too. 3.5 meters a second. Alright, well this will increase our scavenging speed. Reload time. It means we'll even use bullets faster. Honestly, pretty worried about that. That literally used all of my ammo for that one night. It's like all the storage of one block. If I got 2 of these, or upgraded it, which kind of looks like it'll be the last upgrade, basically need to, so yeah, 1 block, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 blocks open. Quite a lot. Honestly, I've got so much metal, I might as well just craft all the hammers I need, which is really just 2 more. Or I save up for this, 150. It does give me capacity on a lot of things. Pretty good. And we basically, the stone's a little off, but maybe I save up for this. It'll also allow me to start upgrading walls. It's going to be important. But if I get this, then I make stone plates even faster. Or steel plates. I am going to get this. want to make sure we're burn off steel faster. So a soldier's going to go and get in this. That's unfortunate. There's no ammo. Get out of this one. Go get in a different one. They won't do that. They'll just keep trying to reload. Yeah, I shouldn't have done this, and I should have done the two outside ones, because I think they always go for the two inner ones. This is a mistake. I think I can move them around either. I can't. So this guy's just made it to where I can only ever do 11. And that 11 doesn't even come from here. And I can't control that. Oh man, this is a huge mistake. This is like one of the first ones that gets I think the word stationed or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Be nice to have some way to control where the soldiers go. Really, I mean, if I'd have just put it on the outside one instead, it would have been fine. That was the worst place I could have put it. And still, that's annoying. I don't even know how I'm going to fix that. I can't, like, get rid of it either. And replace it or anything. Big misplay. I think I'm going to do the full 16 now. We will need to upgrade these as well. Things need to be upgraded. Really think I keep doing the plates just because we're getting enough scrap now, and plates is the thing I need the most. Oh god, we hit 2,000. I don't even know what to do about that. I'm kind of wasting the miners right now, but I don't know what I can spend stone on. I'm way off from the steel plates. I need to spend stone on something. upgrading this, but that takes everything takes steel plates. Nothing stone. Honestly, it'd be like taking the miners off, but what are they gonna do? Oh, I can make them make children, I guess. That would be something. I just keep them on soldiers. Two miners just to stop some of the bleed, but really need these steel plates. Put up on them. Also, just sell some stone. That's probably the smartest thing to do. I can put the miners back to work. I wonder if that one's bugged. Not actually attacking. Huh. That doesn't screw anything up. Nothing's attacking it or shooting at it. It just come inside. Okay. I guess that zombie lives here now. Alright, what am I going to do with this stone again? Upgrade this some more. I'll spend some of it. Get another blacksmith. With this many blacksmiths working, when the miners get full, I can probably send them on scavenging just fine. 9, I really need the 150. Everything. Like it. I need to upgrade these to 150. I really want to get it done. I'm capping out on everything now. It's going to be just before. Oh, there we go, 150. Cool. Is that done? Still another one. Now I can upgrade walls again. It's 200, my goodness. But you get, all it gives is 200 more health too. The 200 of plates really sucks on that. That's a blood moon. Deal with that. Didn't make any bullets for this one. For 155, we still have 5 more. A drought has begun. Cool. The amount of plates I need is really crazy. This upgrade is 3,000. Is that telling me that I will never need more than 3,000 wood then? Beyond this point? 15? Maybe. That's right. The big thing that I had was the expansion. That cost like 6,000, but this capped out at 3,000. That makes me think that I can actually just get rid of a lot of this wooden storage. Which, I mean, I need the ammo crates. Oh yeah, can I upgrade this? It's pretty cheap too. So the next one's at base level 8, but it gives me rifle ammo as well. That's cool. Yeah, seeing as I don't need this storage, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of them. We'll get some more ammo storage. I'll have to upgrade these. I think this is the next upgrade I need to do. Because I'm still getting too much scrap. 5. That means we can haul more. Yeah, getting too much scrap. This will help me go faster. Plus, I need more steel plates. Hot. Yeah, I think the upgrade I want to make next is these. Very expensive though, 200 each. Definitely not going to be doing the walls for a while. I have all my miners back on? No, I don't. I should not have done that. Just wasted a ton of scrap. I mean, it's not a big deal. Very full on scrap anyway. I'm tempted to do this just to get it done, but really pointless. Definitely be going for these instead. 1,200. That or I go for the farms. That one's probably really good. It's only 40 plates each too. Go ahead and do 2 of those. Let's do that. Upgrade 2 farms. We might as well get like the 8 sickles that I need. Maybe another farmer. I'm really slow on that. up on a population cap unless I start making more farms. Also, I'm actually at cap. I'm paying attention to that. I'll do that. I'll make a couple extra tents. That's probably too many. If I can get to 200. I go through a lot of my food. All right, more farms. It does seem that's gonna make enough difference. I think I am gonna be like population cat. Probably I can try for 200, but 175 might be as far as I can go with as many farms as I've got. I could do the math on it and figure it out, but honestly, the farms fluctuate a lot too, with like droughts and winter. Kind of hard to say exactly what I'll be able to supply every time. So I do have a thing coming up, so let's see if I can get some ammo going as well, just before the night. I can upgrade these. Those are cheap. I want these for 200. Well, we managed to get a couple rounds at least. All got a little beat up. Not too bad. Like half. Them out. Oh, food. Guess what I could do is make more workers. I'll give, like, when I max out, I can at least have them do something. You know, right now my miners are basically done, so put them on that and this. But we've almost got max wood anyway. A round left, actually. Wood's full. Go back to mining. Scavenging. You got 200. Ish. Yeah, now make whatever. Oh, crap. I shuffle people around a lot more now. Yeah, having 40 is actually 16 and 24 as an accident, but works out really well. That's something a little bit simple. I'm gonna quickly find out if there's an achievement for 200 population. There's achievement for some other ones. Let's see. Sniper rifle, every tool. Use all 3 save slots. Oh, population 500. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, yeah. Well, apparently we can go over 200. I guess we keep going for it. Just upgrade all these. I'll just have to figure out a way to feed them as I go. Is enough to get me to population 215. Actually, wow, population 500, that's a lot. But I could fill this thing with a lot of tents. But then again, this can go up another one. Where I am from fully upgraded. I feel like going for that final bit of population will just be something you do right before you are ready to move on from the base. Tear things down that are unnecessary to boost the population as much as possible. mining. Oh, I have no miners. Um, this is a blood moon. Sadly, I forgot to make any bullets. But we got lots of wood. Alright, so sniper. I don't even have a sniper. Sniper accuracy and zombie attraction. Honestly, I don't need either of them right now. I guess we can do 20, 30. Regard more. You remember that name? Been a while. Hello, how are you? I am very deep into this zombie defense game. I got my 200. I need to upgrade forge. I need the stone. As we're spending all our stone on repairs. Nah, I'm just chilling. Yeah, I'm feeling lazy. Really lazy lately. Don't really, I mean, I kind of want to do everything, but I also don't want to do anything. A weird state to be in. Life's been moving fast. I don't know. I had a pretty long work, I don't know, work schedule in the spring. Worked for like 2 months straight, and I was working without any like vacations. I think it burnt me out quite a bit. So now for this summer, I had a lot of things that I wanted to do, but the second I got free time, I just stopped doing anything. But I'm starting to get out of it a bit now. Started working out again. Been cooking, mowing the grass, cleaning things up a bit. Yeah. No idea what I want to do here. Okay, I finally got enough stone though. Do that. Then some resources. I need to put a person in the blacksmith. This game's kind of fun. It's pretty simple. I think I'm getting to the point where it's it's slowed down a lot. There's not a whole lot to do. It's just because like the resource is dragging a lot. I could make a lot more forges. I'm like, I don't want to tear things down. I think probably should just so I can produce things faster. Not exactly sure. I was kind of inspired to do some drawing. I looked at an old Limp Bizkit album artwork, and it looked so cool. It made me want to draw. I don't know exactly what I want to draw, but just looking at it gave me an idea for a character I thought would be really neat. Whoever the artist was that drew it, it's a very interesting style. Everything's really bubbly. It drew a guy, well, like a rapper, but like the perspective's so wild. Makes me want to draw something like that. It is this one. Yeah, I saw this and I was like, I really like this. I like he's like a ninja dude in a hat, basically. Got his big old pants real baggy. I don't know. The colors of it are really cool too. It's blue and orange. I've always been drawn to like a blue and orange contrast, sort of bright, colorful pictures. I think you can see this kind of stuff in my kind of artwork too. I never really went with the modern stuff. I always thought this was cooler, even though it's older. But I saw that. I was like, wow, that's cool. I want to do something like this. Just some like real baggy hooded ninja, oversized clothes. I have no idea what I'd draw, but look at the picture and start sketching, see what comes out, basically. Do some of that kind of fun, that fun sort of artwork. You're just like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just making lines and see what happens. It's been a while since I've done anything like that. You're the only one. I don't know why I was listening to like old Limp Bizkit songs. It just happened. It just sort of happened. But it's been kind of fun. I was listening. I know how it happened. I was listening to Everclear, which it's been a while since I've listened to them, but I listened to like one of them. I don't remember which one it was. It was the one. Oh, I don't remember titles, but yeah, I don't know. I was watching the music video for it, and the Everclear's music videos are really interesting. Like the design, everything's got this bright suburban look. The way he dresses, just interesting. I don't know why, but watching that made me move on to a lot of like old '90s music videos to watch them again because I never really appreciated them back then. I just kind of like listen to the music, not pay attention to any of the lyrics. You just like move your head like this. So it's fun to go back and watch them again and actually pay attention to the themes and think about like what was the artist thinking with all these design decisions. Really cool. It makes me kind of interested in trying new stuff. Oh, I know what it was. I heard on like the background of a video I was watching a really old song that I had listened to. It's on like the now that's what I call music soundtrack, or like one of the earlier CDs. But I couldn't think of who played it or what it was for the life of me. So I had to go through those songs, and I did find it. I don't remember who it was now because I got so distracted while I was looking for that. I was like, oh, I forgot about this stuff too. So it was fun to just like go back on like nostalgia trip, this old music and rediscover it. I've been kind of doing that. So okay, we've been in. My resources have been all screwed up for a little bit here. I need way more scavengers. Um, I got, I don't know, just give them all to scavenge. Look, we're out of this, and we got plenty of that stuff. With the fresh perspective, yeah, it's way different. Like the older you get, I really want to go back and read all the books that I used to read as a kid, and I loved. I bet I would have like a complete different reread. I know that because I have reread some of my favorite stuff, and it's amazing like how vastly different something is reading it at like when you're a teenager and then reading it when you're an adult. Like you miss not only you miss certain themes, but you just don't quite understand what the person who's writing the book was trying to convey. The nuances, different themes. So yeah, I'd like to revisit a lot of my old favorite books, but I really haven't got into reading in a long time. I used to read like crazy. One of those hobbies that I just kind of like stopped doing. Same thing with like anime. I basically grew up on anime, and then at some point in the last like year or two, I just got bored of it. I haven't even touched it. Now I like the Korean stuff because it's different. Hey, so how have you been? You were working on a game last time, right? It was with the bugs. That's correct, isn't it? Korean stuff. Oh, I love. Well, they're starting to get popular now. Now that it's getting popular, it's not cool to like it. That's okay about that. But there's some good ones. You let go of that? I basically got crushed by doing music. I did it for a bit and got really discouraged doing it. I tried to like work with some people to do music for me, but it wasn't working out. And I mean, it doesn't help that I didn't have any money to pay anybody. So definitely really hard to get to work with anybody like that. Now that AI has become such a big thing, though, and you can basically make AI music, I was really considering doing that. At least use the AI to give me like a template, something to work with. I find the hardest part of making music is getting the melody started. And once I have something to actually work with, then I don't think it's that bad. But it's the beginning. It's kind of like right when I first started drawing is it's always like the sketch phase, the posing phase is the hard part, but once you get to it, not so bad. That's kind of how I feel with music. Hard to get over that hump. Mostly just collab. I did a bit of that. Not too many people I used to stream with stream anymore. Waco still streams every now and then. I go into his streams and bug him. I'm really struggling. Look how many I got 89 scavengers. We can't pull back enough crap to keep these things going. Crazy. I could take the blacksmiths off and have them scavenge as well, but look how much scrap's going to come in right now. All these scavengers coming in. I basically got like a full 700. All right. So that makes me wonder, should I actually do another forge? Because obviously I can't really support it. I don't know. I think I will. This is the thing I need the most is just more plates. Me enough room to do another one of these. I was watching a lot of like comedy shows. Basically, just getting caught up on everything I've missed. I haven't had a Netflix account in years. I was watching a lot of the Netflix specials they put out. I don't know. Just been lazy, really. Kind of aimless. Don't know exactly what I want to do. Like a lot of my stress went away. I've got money now. That's a great thing. Now that I started working back my old job, got the switch to where, okay, now I've got money, but I've lost the motivation that came with being poor. When you're poor, you can't really like not do anything. But now that I got the money, it's like, well, I don't really have to do anything. So I'm just gonna sit at the house, play games. Yeah, I don't treat it too seriously, as it's mostly just my friends. As an audience, there's a million points of improvement I could apply to make my stream more professional, seamless, interactive, etc. But why does it feel like work before fun? And fun was the whole reason to start Ally. I know you talk about that for a while. I think the biggest mistake I ever did with game dev was trying to make it a job. I was so happy doing it in the beginning when it was a hobby. And the second I started to try to take it seriously, it wasn't the game dev part that screwed me over. It was the way I treat myself. Like anytime I'm not working on it, I'm a horrible boss to myself, basically. So I drive myself crazy. Anything I'm not doing to meet my own goals, and it ruined the fun of it completely for me. I've now gotten past that, and I don't think about it so much. So it's starting to become enjoyable again, which is cool. But honestly, it's the first time I've ever done like an artistic thing in that sort of way. So it makes sense that I screw it up the first time or the second time. If it, like the older I get, the more I realize like that's completely normal. You're gonna do it, you're gonna screw it up. But the good thing is you build a couple habits while you're doing it. You learn the skills, so it's not so intimidating to get going into it again. And like every time I do a habit that improves my life, it's great. Like cooking, I made the change to where I only use one fork, one knife, one plate. That was one of my favorite things because now I don't have like a sink that gets filled with dirty dishes all the time that makes me feel horrible. Now my dishes are just always clean. That was one of my favorite habits. Once I did that, it was kind of like a breakaway to do other things. Started cooking, started like keeping things cleaner. I've always been relatively clean. I'm just a very hard on myself kind of person, a perfectionist. But yeah, so I try to make changes, big changes, and I screw them up. But the little changes I make sometimes stick. As long as you keep focusing on that, it's like, okay, slowly, little by little, we are making changes in my life that I'm proud of. Yeah, so kind of works like that. Still not socializing at all. I do it when I go work. There's something about going to work. Well, it makes sense. I'm around people a lot, but I just like will go out to eat every night when I'm out of town or whatever because I got nothing else to do. I'm sitting in a motel. That's probably got a lot to do with it. But I socialize like way more. I go out and then I get over like all that social anxiety stuff, which I'm not that bad, but um, I definitely like way better at it. I don't even think about it. Got way too much stuff. Do this, do that. I'd like to do that more often, but once I get home, I just become this like homebody that never wants to leave the house ever. So I thought one of the small things I could do is instead of getting fast food, which I do still do fast food every couple of days, but yeah, instead of getting it and bringing it back home, I just eat it there. That's like one of the very first small steps you could take into getting out, right? Even though nobody eats inside fast food places anymore. Notice you usually have the whole place to yourself, but sometimes there'll be a couple old people there. But I figure that's a good first kind of step just get used to being out of the house for a bit. And I actually really enjoy just sitting and eating in a restaurant. Eating fast food in the car. I actually enjoy that. That's one things I like about certain jobs where you just like get your food and eat it on the way there or whatever. It, it hits different, right? The burger hits different when you're eating it straight from the paper. Nah, I'm addicted to just bringing it home. I gotta find something. You ever like bring food home and then you realize, oh, I don't have anything to watch while I eat, and you end up searching on the internet looking for something to watch, and your food goes cold because you can't find anything that's interesting. I do this all the time. It drives me crazy. This is going really slowly. Like, mhm. Swapping from scavenging to getting other resources. Can't really get an equilibrium anymore. Bring that word up. If I leave the car with more stuff than I went to the car with, is that just saying shopping too much, or is that just taking things from your house into your car? Ah, shopping. I've cut out a lot of like hoarding. I had a bit of that hoarding behavior, especially with like electronic stuff. I used to save every wire and whatever I'd ever buy. Clothes, I'd end up having so much. That's why I got rid of drawers. I'd have like all my drawers stuffed with clothes in the bottom that I haven't been touched in years. I was like, this is stupid. So I bought a bookshelf and I put all my clothes on a bookshelf and cycle through them. I actually use all my clothes, and I don't have too many clothes. Bringing food to a picnic, bringing back leftovers from said picnic. Every time somebody's born in this game, there's a little sound. It's pretty fun. Uh, the villagers like make babies as they sleep, which it's very slow in the beginning, but here in the end of the game, it's just like there's a baby every night. Yeah, I don't know. At some point, I just started throwing shit away, especially plastic. I hate collecting anything plastic now. I think plastic is like plastic things, figures, models, whatever. I hate plastic. I think it's the worst thing ever. If I'm going to collect anything, it better be like ceramic or metal, something nice. I'm so sick of like plastic junk. I never buy it anymore. I did buy this really cool turtle though. We went to it's like a farmer's market kind of thing. I was walking by one of the stands, and this lady just had turtles everywhere. Oh, that's not it. Oh, whatever. Anyway, had a little turtle, and he's like standing up, all of his limbs completely outstretched. And I just like, oh, that's so cool. It's so rare to find like a turtle that's in a position other than scared. And this guy's just like, wow, he's like a Ninja Turtle, but he's like really flat. It's just like, oh, I gotta have that. One of the few times I grab something, I'm just like, that one needs to go in my house. So I'm not like completely immune to the allure of buying shit. These armored ones, I'm really gonna have to swap over to like guns soon, but heck, I can barely even do plates. I feel like it takes take forever to get this everything completely upgraded in this game. You really need to go heavy into forging. Okay, let's see. Turn the mining off. Lumberjack's low. I need to do this. We're about to have food. That's good. Actually getting more food now. Blood Moon's coming up, so I should really swap one of these over to this. That restart them? No, it didn't. That's cool. There's our food. Getting some bullets. Got enough room for 80 bullets. Cases of bullets. Yeah, this game is like basically it's not even like a zombie game. It's just a math game. It's all about balancing numbers, really. Trying to keep everybody from starving to death. Keep them from running out of food, but you got to keep the population constantly growing. In the beginning, you don't really want any of this like resource stuff to cap, or you end up wasting people's time working. But later in the game, it's just like you get so much resources, it's gonna happen every now and then. It's hard to pay attention to everything, but I don't know. It's kind of fun. I like this kind of game. Just trying to like, it's a perfectionist game, really. You've got to micromanage, try and do everything, keep everything organized. It's my kind of jam. Resource manager, that's right. All right, I got my 200. We can get this one finally. So all of our forgers are upgraded. I get one more person on blacksmithing. At this point, what am I working towards? I really need to upgrade this, but that's 302,000. I'd like to get this done. I don't feel that pressured by the waves yet. I don't think I need to upgrade the turrets really. Plus, it's just too hard to get ammo just yet. So I think I'm gonna keep upgrading the base. The mines are completely done. These can be upgraded. I don't really need to do that. I could knock this one out. I wouldn't mind doing that if I get 100 plates. It'll slow me down a little bit, but it'll lower the chances of lightning hitting my base. It'll give me the extra traders. I just really got to keep paying attention to my food as the population keeps ballooning. Create more farms as needed. Alright, so this is Blood Moon Night. Once everybody's back in their tents, pull them off of this, pull them off of that, get all the night fighters and guards out. They all run out, man the turrets, man the walls, and just kill the waves that come in. More interesting. There's like different types of zombies. Slow, weak ones. You got like the mid-sized ones. These ones that are kind of shiny or armored, they're really annoying. Every time there's an attack made, it does sound that draws more zombies in. There's like no avoiding that. And you got these fast running screamer zombies. They just create noise, drag zombies in. And then you've got these giant zombies. They've got like a lot more health. But at this point, I just kind of like mow everything down. I'm curious if there'll be like a new type of zombie unit. I kind of feel like this is everything. But could be more. And yeah, as the zombies hit the wall, they slowly tear it down. So I gotta keep repairing it every day. And they're hitting from all 6 sides. I think I've got like a nice like amount of people. We don't really lose that much health off the walls. At most it'll be about half. If they start doing more than that, I'm gonna have to like change something around. Get more guns, I guess. These guns are just really expensive. Must be. This one got down to 700. Also, you get talent points every time you survive a horde night. Various different things. This one right here will increase the inventory size of scavengers. But that's 12. It looks like I gotta actually do 2 of them now. That's annoying. But, well, if I did another one, my scavengers will bring back more loot. Day's over, so I need to do this and that and that. Do that, this, that, and we're good. These little traders show up and you can buy and sell with them, but I don't really have any excess stuff. And I can't really deal with that. Yeah, pretty simple game. I think the hardest part is the beginning now. It's hard to keep everybody fed in the beginning. Until you get farms going, you do pretty good. But if you like, you create hunters, they go into these woods, they kill the deer off, but if they kill too many deer, then the deer don't repopulate. So you run out of meat. Everybody dies. Sucks. But at this point in the game, as long as I stay ahead of the farm, make sure that there's enough wheat stored, and kind of not really an issue anymore. The big thing is just keep the walls repaired. Got plenty of guys doing that. Does seem like the miners can barely keep up with the repairs, but it's manageable. I'm being straight. Not even been 2 hours. Run out of metal. So I need 300. Guess I'm gonna have these guys get off of there and bring in more metal. I probably should go ahead and upgrade both of these so I can store more metal, even though that costs more still. That way I can store up a whole bunch of scrap and then convert it over. Oh, I forgot to turn this off at ammo. Probably do that. That would explain why things were going so slowly. It's down like a whole forge. Yeah, these armor ones are real annoying because nobody can leave the base or do anything in the base until all the zombies are dead. So I watched some movies recently. I finally watched Smile, which that was the notable one. I thought Smile was really good. Smile and Smile 2. Watched a couple horror movies. Most of them weren't that great. I watched a couple of them that were like, I don't know if they were some sort of, I think it was like Argentina or something. They're very unique. It's kind of cool to see like movies about like full-on religious demons and whatnot taking over a town, driving everybody crazy, and like old school. I can't remember the name of it. All the names just kind of like mixed together now. I can't remember anything. But there's like three of them that were very similar. Oh, the one with like the weird wooden puppet thing, which actually I don't even think that was the same guy. Like a witch made a wooden puppet, which was real creepy looking. To get revenge on this husband that killed his wife. Pretty good though. I can't even think of the other one I watched. I also watched some crappy ones that I can't even remember. Oh no, gotta do this and this. Also, full on mining. That. Forgettable ones, yeah. That happens a lot now. It's just like I've seen a lot of plots that they all just kind of like blend together, so they don't really like surprise me. My favorite movies are ones that uh, I can't really predict, but usually I can predict things very well. But I do like movies that if I can predict it, but it's still a really, it does what I want it to do. Those are okay. But my favorite ones are ones that I predict something and it just blows my mind with something else. I love that. It's very rare though. I like thrillers, mysteries. I used to like old creature features because they were. I was thinking like, why do I like those so much? It's usually because those kind of movies are like a puzzle, where the the main cast is trying to figure out what this thing is. How do what's its weakness? Like, how do you survive it? Like, I understand now like why I like movies like that because there's a lot of trying to figure out systems. I'm like a very systems oriented person. I love like when there's a mystery or something to figure out, work towards. So, and it's sort of like thriller, mystery, that sort of thing. I'm just naturally drawn to. And then I'm really bored by dumb stuff. Unless it's comedy, like dumb comedy. That's another one where I got really addicted to it. Some like in the military, I would go off base, go to the movie theater like every weekend, take the bus. It was my thing to do. And even when I got out of the military, I was always going to the movie theaters. But that's something that completely fell off. I just like don't do it ever anymore. It's kind of weird. It seems like how was I able to find new movies to watch every weekend? I guess there was just like a big boom of movies back then. But it was definitely something I was doing like just every Saturday. Go to movies. Don't do that anymore. But a lot of that has to do with seeing too many disappointing movies. That's kind of like why I don't like creature features anymore, because there's so many like trashy ones that came out due to sci-fi or whatever, to where it's like, oh man, these suck now. Hard to even find good ones anymore. Like for every good one you watch, you end up watching five that suck. Predictable because the intentional foreshadowing is different from predictable because of paint by numbers. Yeah, a lot of lazy writing uh, nowadays. All right, everything's up. I need to get this. Already got that. Let's pointing from here. Keep that going. I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm in a position right now that I just like, I don't have a lot of things that I don't know. It's not a lot of excitement, or not a lot of drive. I want to say, it's not a, it's not the usual like lack of motivation kind of thing. It's just like I don't really want to do anything. It's like lack of inspiration, I think, is what it is. I think that's the best way to describe it. So I kind of don't know what I want to do. I really should just do something like really unique, different. Go travel, something that is actually inspiring. Go hiking or something. That usually works. Or I probably like go do some art exhibits. I've done that in a long time. I really like aquariums. Just like the alien nature of aquariums, everything blue and cold. All the like weird fish life usually gets me into a very inspirational mood. Mind doing something like that. I should probably plan on it. Try and get out of the house. I am starting to get bored with this. It slowed down too much. Like the beginning game, it felt like I was doing stuff constantly, but it feels like the numbers have crunched too much, and I can't really do much about that because the rate of steel plates is too slow, as well as scavenging. So I could like boost, like I know I could change the numbers around and boost, make like lots more forges, but I would need even more scavengers bringing in stuff for the forges. I think it's the numbers. It's like because it's 10 and you can't really store that much scrap metal. Like I'm at 1,000 now. That's pretty good. Since I upgraded those, but 1,000, that's only 100 plates worth, right? So I feel like the numbers are a little off when it comes to this. While the numbers were very good in the early game stuff. But at this point, it just feels like the game slowed down a little too much. It's hard to make any sort of progress at all. So I think there is some like balancing issues in this, which is kind of understandable. But I think early game in this is very fun. It's very well balanced, because I was constantly thinking like, do I do this? Do I do that? How I need to do this? You would need to upgrade this, but I need more soldiers. I need to do this. So there's like a ton of thinking in this, and I need to expand new land. But I don't have enough workers. I need more workers. I got to make sure I don't run out of food. But once you get to this part of the game, it's just like, well, I'm just waiting for more scrap metal. Kind of dragging on. So I think I'm just gonna quit. Maybe I'll play some more of it later. I wish I had something else that I wanted to play right now. Completely closed out. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll stream again later. I just don't really know what I want to play or do. It's kind of hard to say, but I do enjoy the streams. Um, yeah, I'm gonna stop here. Thanks for stopping by, though. See you around later.